welcome back. I hope you're having an amazing day wherever you are in the world. Before I get cracking on today, can you type in the comments if you can hear me? Just give me like a thumbs up or just type yes, because I would love to know that you can actually hear me. We have 7 beautiful MK Love fam on the live chat right now, which is super exciting. Emily Arden, perfect. Welcome to the live chat, Em. Oh my goodness. All right, so to give you an overview as to what you can expect today. Hi guys. You know, it's been a year and a half since I've done a live YouTube video. Holy flip. When I went back through my my YouTube analytics, I was like, what the hell happened? I was so consistent and then I fell off the face of the earth. But you know what? I'm here, you're here. Thank you so much for being here. Oh my goodness. Oh, I feel so pumped. I love your energy and my body's got like all of these goosebumps. So this is really, really exciting. And I hope you have your cup of tea ready. I've got my chai tea brewing here. Hopefully it's still going to be hot by the time I drink it. But I have blocked off about 30 to 60 minutes for today because there's a lot that we actually need to go through. First thing, Merry Christmas to all of you beautiful souls that celebrate. Oh my gosh, there has been a lot that's happened. Now, what's going on here? Oh, I've got myself playing on my computer and I'm like, why can I hear myself? Oh my God, I can see you on the chat there. That's much better. Okay, so I have my webcam up here and then down here on my computer. I'm like, I can hear my voice. What's happening? Okay, so we had Christmas. I'm assuming around this time, a lot of things, I have to get off that window. It's so weird seeing myself on that screen. Okay. I'm sure a lot of things came to the surface around Christmas. Some of you may have had a breakdown, which has been leading to a breakthrough right now. Some of you may have been around family and you haven't been around them for a long time, which it would have mirrored a lot of things to you and you're like, oh my gosh. Like, it's so interesting. I notice that whenever I go back to be with family, I have to be very conscious about the way in which I am acting because usually I revert back to how I used to be, you know, Mel the daughter, Mel the sister, you know, and, you know, that may have brought up a lot to you. But wherever you are on your journey, wherever you are right now at the end of 2019, this crazy flippin' year that we had, I just want to let you know that you are exactly where you need to be. Everything that has happened this year has been divinely orchestrated. It has been, yeah, Justin, 2020 is going to be huge. 2019 was like creating the foundations. Do you remember through weekly angel guidance, I was saying to you, you know, we're building the foundations for what we want our life to look like for the next 20 to 30 years. Yeah. And that was freaking tough. Oh my gosh. I don't know about you, but if you watch my video on my life update, I posted like 3 weeks ago, you would have found out about everything that I went through. And I'm not the only one, you know, well, I'm very vulnerable and I shared with you exactly what I went through, but I'm sure a lot of you have been in the same situations too. It was tough, but 2020 is showtime. I honestly believe it is showtime. It's like you're just entering, you know, in this new fabulous outfit, this new charisma, this new vitality. Hi, Katie. Hi, Laura. Hi, Angela. Thank you so much for jumping on the live chat. Oh my gosh. Yeah, 2020 is showtime, baby. That's exactly right. Oh my goodness. So I'm really excited for you. But before I get into today's video, I actually just wanted to take the time to say thank you. Thank you so much for supporting me. I know that I have been a little MIA towards the end of the year where I moved from Ireland and I moved back to Australia, but to a different state I've never been to, based in astrocartography, which you would have heard about. And I just wanted to say thank you. Like, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for jumping on this live chat. I know the last 2 videos, I know a lot of you weren't really like happy about, but I had to post them. They were my testimonials from my beautiful dream clients who went through my coaching program. And that was huge for me. Like, that was such a big deal. And I really was in the process of moving. We've been in our new home. Oh, the sun is coming up. Can you see that through here? I have to close the blinds soon. It's like 7:30 in the morning, but we only get direct sunlight around 8 o'clock. So yeah, what was I saying? I got distracted. Yeah, anyways, so I just wanted to say thank you so much for being so patient. I want you to type in the comments below, where are you in the world? Like, just type it in so we can see where our beautiful MK Love fam is, because last week I actually connected 2 of our MK Love fam that live in the exact same city, and I was like, damn, this is crazy. Blissfully Sally, we have London, Angela, Scotland. Oh, Angela, I spoke to you on Q&A tea time before. Diane in the UK, Lee from Montreal, Happy Hoopers in England, Manchester. Oh, flippin' love Manchester. Toowoomba, we've got Katie. Oh, this is so exciting. Where else are you guys from? This is so, New York. Yes. Oh my gosh. Okay. In other news, besides 2019 being crazy and that we had a really, really tough time, what's beautiful is what's coming based on astrology. Holy flip. We've got like 5 planets in Capricorn. And on the 26th of December, we just had the solar eclipse. Actually, let me get this right before I start saying it. The solar eclipse in 4 degrees and 6 minutes of Capricorn. Now, that is actually conjunct with Jupiter. Jupiter is a planet of expansion, growth. It's kind of like the little Santa Claus that brings you all your little gifts if you had all your ducks in a row. But if you haven't, it can bring you your divine intervention to be like, hold on a moment, this woman over here or this gentleman over here is flipping fabulous, and I'm going to like give my magic to them and change their life in the most magical way. So you may have noticed the shift. I kind of feel like things fell apart towards the end of the year, but like the last 3 days, it has been on. Like, have you guys noticed? Just type yes or no in the comment section below. Have you noticed the shift in the energy? Because I totally have. I would love to hear from you. By the way, I've got my, yes. Holy heck, isn't that amazing? I freaking love astrology. You know, I was always in my head about, you know, it's all about the divine time, and, you know, you raise your vibration, you know, to be in alignment to manifest what you want. And I'm like, yeah, raising your vibration is really fabulous, but divine time can come through astrological influences. And that's so beautiful. Holy shit, I got fired on the 12th. Such a shift. Yeah, Christina, it means that you were on the wrong track. And just, I know that when those things happen, your fear comes down and you're like, oh my God, I don't know what's happening. Christina, let me just pull 1 card for you and give you some hope. I got a new deck, everyone. The new deck arrived from Chris Ann. And look, it is modern artwork. Yes, I've linked them in the description too. You can get them on Amazon. Christina, let's see what you need to know. Angels, 1 card for Christina. Well, Christina, you have the 2 of Pentacles, which is finding your balance, however that looks like for you, but you already know that. Let me get 1 card for clarity, because we know that you need to find your balance. Something was off balance. Whoa, you're getting a lot of cards, girl. Okay. The Magician, starting from scratch, but also having the magic in your hand. You hold the magic in your hand. What else do we have? Okay, so things are going to move quite quickly for you because we've got the Chariot. All of these just fell, so I'm just going to read them for you, Christina. So we have the Chariot card. Like, how beautiful is this card? That represents movement. But in order to find the movement, you have to heal the darkness. Release that job. Release whatever happened, and know that everything is truly working out with you. Seeing things from a place of love. We'd be like, yeah, get angry, whatever you need to do. Get it out of your system. Cry. Write your affirmations. Whatever you need to do. Write a note to your boss, but don't give it to him or her, and just burn it at the beach or wherever your sacred spot is. And just know that the Knight of Pentacles, which is this abundance, you're now creating a path of solid foundation. That's what you need to do. So that's how you're going to find your balance. Dream what you want to. Do you have to take inspired action and know that it's actually going to happen? Release the pain as you're creating this new foundations. All right, let me just see. I missed a whole lot of things. You're welcome, Christina. Angela, I'm at a crossroads. Do I leave my husband? Holy flippin' shit. That is a big question. Angela, I'm not going to tell you if you're going to leave your husband or not. That is going to be completely up to you. I can give you guidance because you are a reflection. He's a reflection of, how do I explain it? He is a mirror to you of things that need to be healed. I'm going to leave that one right now because I think that one's just a little bit too much. Christina. Oh my God, I just did the burning release like 30 minutes ago. Thank you so much. You're welcome. Christy, welcome to the live chat. Oh my gosh. All right, let me just get back on track because I have a call with a client in about an hour and a half and I have to prep my vibration for her as well. Okay, hold the questions right now. Let's get on to this and let's see what we're up to. Okay, so we have the solar eclipse. The solar eclipse in Capricorn. So this energy is powerful and can shift your life in divine and magical ways. And it's going to be with us for the next 6 months. 6 months! Holy flippin' heck, that is absolutely huge. So, in terms of our 2020 intention setting workshop, I'm going to be going through that now and then answering all your questions at the end. So please hold tight. And I have a special announcement. If you aren't already on my mailing list, then you probably wouldn't have got the link to this new thing that I've just launched. If not, I'll share it with you at the end. Right. So speaking of the eclipse that we're going through right now, what I want you to do in terms of manifesting your dream life, I literally want you to think about what kind of life do you want for yourself if money wasn't an issue? Money is the thing that keeps people stuck in jobs that they hate because they're too friggin' scared to follow their dreams, to become an entrepreneur and do the things that they love. You know, money is the option that some people stay with their husbands because they don't have their own independence. Money is a massive thing that pulls so many of you back. And I know that with working with my beautiful dream clients in my coaching program. So what I want you to do now is I want you to close your eyes. Have you ever done the box breathing before? It's like when I block one nostril and I alternate it like this. But I keep 2 hands up like this with the third eye. So I'm going to be breathing in, 2, 3, 4. It's really hard to do this. So you breathe in for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. One's blocked. And then you breathe out for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see if we can do it. So we're basically alternating between it. So you're breathing in, 2, 3, 4, and out, 2, 3, 4. Breathe in. So let's just try this. This literally changes your whole state. So whatever is going on in your head and you're freaking out, just, Diane said, Justin, just, you do know, that is so true. All right, so let's just breathe in and we'll just start visualizing the life that we want. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Now I want you to keep your eyes closed during this part. I want you to start thinking about your dream life. What does it look like? What does it feel like? What does it sound like, taste like, touch, smell like? Incorporate all the senses. Think about, where are you? Who are you surrounding yourself with? What are you eating? What words are you speaking? I want you to start feeling the emotions associated with this dream life. Now that you're thinking about this dream life, I want you to think about, what could you do this year that's going to take you closer to where you need to be? What do you need to do to bring you closer to where you need to be? Listen to the guidance that comes up. Just know everything is working out for you. If your guidance isn't coming up just now, that's completely okay. It may come up in your dreams, when you're out for your morning walk, or at any other time during the day. Now that you have found out your dream life, where you want to be at the end of 2020, what exactly do you need to do this month in January to bring you closer to your dream life? Breathe in and out through the mouth. Breathe in. Breathe out. And when you're ready, I want you to open your eyes. How are you feeling? Do you feel different than you did before? What clarity have you gained? Have you figured out what your intention is, what you need to be focusing on for this month? As I have told you many times before, amazing, Angela, amazing. As I've told you many times before, I want you to set your intention as if it has already manifested. So we say, I am so happy and grateful now that, amazing. I am so happy and grateful now that, what do you need to focus on for this month? Let me type it in the chat. I am so happy and grateful now that. Elodie, that's totally fine, love. It may take you, sometimes the intentions can take you a week to figure out what do you actually want. So type it into the chat. I am so happy and grateful now that. Angela, love heals all blockages. Love is the only thing that's going to heal. Start focusing on you. Heal those blockages within yourself. I'm so happy and grateful that the universe guides me. Guides you to what? What exactly are you looking for? You have to be specific on what you actually want. Katie, I'm so happy and grateful that I believe in myself. What is the overall reason for, what are you trying to, I think that's amazing for starters. I don't want to disregard that. Why do you want to believe in yourself? What's the bigger purpose? What's the bigger why? Why do you want to get to that stage? Or you're acting as if I'm so happy and grateful now that I believe in myself. Why? Why is that so important to you? How does that affect other areas of your life? Think about that. Oh, I just heard about some... Katie, I want you to have a look at the song from Jessie J. So think about that. It's from Jessie J's latest album. Oh God, now that's going to annoy me. How am I going to find that out? Katie, when I find the song after the live chat, I'll let you know. But it was it's from Jessie J. All right, what else do we have? Justin, I'm so happy and grateful now that I have direction and specific goals in mind. I saw where I want to be, who I want to be with, and what I want to do career-wise. Exactly. Have direction and specific goals. You have to be... Did I read that? And specific goals in mind. So I'm showing you know what those goals are, but you're not showing them on the live chat. That's completely okay. Who else do we have? Beautiful Charlotte. I am so happy and grateful now that I have sorted out my finances to receive financial abundance that easily flows into my newly organized bank accounts. Okay. I've sorted out my finances. Do you know how that looks? What does that look like? Does that mean reconciling your bank statements from this state to this? You have to be more specific on how exactly that works. Who else do we have? Emily, I'm so happy and grateful now that I have released fear and trust blockages and am confident myself to exceed both personally and in my new job. Whoa, Em, that is huge. You need to bring it down, because what does that look like? Trust blockages. Think about that. Christina, thank you. That's it. M, how do we say that? I know what your trust issues are because we've spoken before. But how does that actually look? Like, what do you actually need to do? Like, I think that's maybe M, for me, I would say that would be like a solar eclipse intention setting, but break that down. What do you need to do this month? I feel like you need to niche it down a little bit further. What does that look like? What do you need to do this month to obtain that? Does that look like meditating for 10 minutes every single day? Does that look like, I don't know, confronting someone from your past? What does that look like? What are you actually prepared to do? Like, I always think of it in terms of like, you know, I always talk about like this new fabulous me that I'm becoming. Like, I became like Melanie Harold to Melanie Kate Love. And who the hell is Melanie Kate Love? Melanie Kate Love is a badass. She take no shit from nobody. She channels divine guidance. She talks to beautiful high vibe souls on live chats. She sends them emails. She makes free training. Like, who is this new fabulous soul that you're trying to become? You have to be prepared to do things that you've never done to get the results that you've never had. Like, that hits home. Like, that really hits the heart chakra, and you're like, oh, like, if I want all of this, so what are you actually prepared to do? If you're going to sit and moan and be like, oh, nothing's working out for me, then that's going to be your physical reality. That's what you're going to continue to manifest. In terms of the law of attraction, you have to become a vibrational match. In terms of becoming a vibrational match, I actually had a video a long time ago called How to Manifest Anything, my 10 hottest tips. In that, I took you through how you can manifest anything. I use those exact tips, how I manifested my beautiful husband. Like, he is literally my greatest manifestation to date. And I was thinking, like, how the hell did I get him? And then I went back through the steps, and I'm like, I put in a lot of work. There was a lot of things that I had to do. There were some friendships that I had to end because they were not serving my highest good. And it's just so interesting. It's like, okay, if you want this, but what are you prepared to do? I'm telling you right now, most of you, all of the intentions that you have set will not manifest. Do you want me to tell you why? Which you're probably like, I can't believe she just said that. I'm telling you right now, most of the intentions that you set will not manifest, because you're going to self-sabotage yourself when the shit hits the fan and you're like, I don't know what to do. It's because the only way you can manifest exactly what you want is you have to clean up your vibration. Any resistance to childhood traumas, any resistance to toxic situations that you're in now, maybe it's a place of employment, whatever it is, whatever is not serving you, you have to release that. Send it love, which is the hardest flipping part. When somebody rips your heart out, when somebody treats you like you don't even exist, if somebody violates your sacred space, there's a lot to be said where you would probably want to be so flippin' angry, but you have the power to change. The way that you get that, and the way that I teach in my program, is that you need to reprogram your subconscious mind. 95% of your thoughts every single day come from the subconscious. That means you're living on autopilot for 95% of your day, meaning 5% of your thoughts every single day are coming from the conscious thought. Like, doesn't that just blow your mind? Like, when I found that out, which that research came from Dr. Bruce Lipton, who is a stem cell biologist and talks about epigenetics, and you are the way that you are based on your environment in which you were raised in the first 7 years of your life. Like, that gets the throat chakra going, like, oh, there's a lot going on there, you know? So you have to reprogram your mind for success. Do you know how I do it and how I teach my clients? Repetition, hypnosis. Angela, how do you do it? Repetition and hypnosis. What does that look like? Power affirmations, meditation. I combine them together. It's so simple, but we don't do it because we just live on this roller coaster of emotions. And the way that you do that, the way that you can help you and your marriage, is reprogramming your subconscious mind. That's what I teach in my 8-week program. If you watch my testimonials from Eva and Christine, I taught them how to reprogram their mind, and they became completely different people, like completely different people. And you have to get out of that fear junkie stage and become this freedom lover, which is like destined for greatness. That's how I have been able to go through my own childhood traumas, like physical and emotional abuse. And then recently I found out that there could technically be a sexual abuse, which I'm still trying to piece it together in my head, because when you go through trauma, you can block things out. And during that time, it's like, okay, yeah, I had those things that went wrong, which then manifests in terms of like, I used to overeat a lot. I used to be 10 kilos heavier. I got involved in a 4-year toxic relationship, which literally killed my soul. Literally killed my soul. There were moments in that relationship where I was sitting in my room with the door closed, banging my head on the back of the door. Because I didn't know how to get out this anger and aggression. And then I manifested toxic relationship after toxic relationship. And then I got to the stage where I started taking care of myself. And I started doing things that made me feel good, because why not? Why do I have to look after other people and do this for my job and constantly taking care of other people? I'm like, why can't I just take care of me? Because I'm the most important person that I will ever look after. Like stat, drop the mic, boom, like you, my love, are the most important person. You have to take care of yourself. If you want all of these beautiful high vibrational things to manifest in 2020, then you need to step up. You have to make yourself a priority. Start with reprogramming your subconscious. Listen to any of my meditations on YouTube. That will reprogram your subconscious. The music that I put in my meditations, especially the chakra meditations, they are the ones that have, actually no, those ones aren't. The ones in my coaching program is. The ones in my coaching program, I have calibrated them for the vibration of each chakra, which starts to move your vibration up. That's why when my clients leave my program, they're in such a high vibrational state. Like Eva, she manifested her own home. Her and her partner bought a home after my program. She bought a Victorian house, the house she always wanted, and she manifested after my course. Like Christine ended abuse. She spoke up about her abuse in her family for the first time ever. Like I have goosebumps talking about these girls, because like these women are just incredible. Repetition and hypnosis, that's the only way. Otherwise you will self-sabotage yourself. And when things get really crazy, which they will in September to November in 2020, because that's when we have Mars retrograde. Mars is a planet that rules anger, frustration, violence, crime, knives. Did I say fire? It's a fire sign. And that, if you have unresolved trauma, if you have unresolved issues, and you're not actively working to work with them, work with the energies associated with each week and each month and whatever astrological event is going on, then by the time you get to September and November, when is it? I can't remember. One moment, please. It goes from the 9th of September all the way through to the 14th of November. So if you're not making yourself a priority during that time, the shit is going to hit the fan. Now, this actually happened about 1.5 years ago. You may have noticed there may have been some flare-ups, either at your work, with your home, whatever it may be. Maybe it was a sibling relationship, maybe it was a marriage, whatever it was. Things got a little heated. But Mars always, it's not the most comfortable retrograde to go through, because it shows you things that, you've been putting off, and you're like, no, I'm not going to do that. You get to the stage where you're like, I am done with this, and you're like, I can't take it anymore. So be very mindful that come September to November, Mars is in retrograde. So if you're not working through your blockages, you're not healing your traumas, you're not getting rid of that career that has been really bad for your soul, like so toxic for your soul, the universe can just wipe it. And there's a lot more other retrogrades going on. There's actually more retrogrades in 2020 than there actually was in 2019. But the one that speaks to me the most is the Mars retrograde, because I saw 18 months ago, it got really hairy, especially if you're dealing with people with trauma the emotional responses are not pretty. So I'm just prepping you for that time. All right, let's see what else I need to tell you about. Where's my screen? Okay, so we spoke about the eclipse, Mars retrograde. We've done the intention setting, and we spoke about what are you actually prepared to do. Like, I think that's the most powerful. Let me just go back to the chat just to see where you're all at. So true. Amen. What about journaling? Is it a good way to reprogram your mind? Yeah, journaling is a fabulous way. It's what I actually use in my program. I teach 2 different forms of journaling. Journaling is fine as long as you're writing your affirmations. Have you heard of the technique, Elodie? Just Google it on YouTube, and it's called 55 times 5. It's writing your intention 55 times for 5 days a week and seeing how your life changes. I used to have mine I'm so happy and grateful now that I'm earning, insert however much money, in Australian dollars each month. Large sums of money come to me now. I would write that, and do that for 5 days, and to see how your life changes. By the end of that 5 days, you will actually notice that you want to keep going. You want to be like, oh, what else can I manifest during that time? That's something that could totally help you out as well. But listen to high vibrational music while you're doing that, because that's that hypnotic state that you need to go in. Maybe listen to it depends what you're journaling about. Figure out what chakra you're trying to heal, and then listen to that chakra meditation. But yeah, the 55 times 5 techniques will blow your mind. All right, what else have we got? Laura, oh yes, I love your meditations. Thank you. I do every other day. Amazing, Angela. Justin, I'll try it. Do it, and then show me so I know that you're doing it. That would be amazing. All right, where are we at? Okay, perfect. I'm sweating now. Should we drink some tea? It got a little heated in there, but I really wanted to let you know that if you're actually not reprogramming your subconscious, your intentions for 2020 will not manifest. Not many people tell you that. It's like the law of attraction community, just like think a better feeling thought and you would change your life. It's actually not true, because if you've got some deep residual pain and trauma and resistance brewing underneath the surface, that maybe you don't show to the public, or maybe you just keep repressing down and like, I'm not going to feel those feelings, and I'm not going to cry, and all of that stuff. Especially if you're a male and you have been raised to not cry, don't show emotions. Like, this is going to be a little bit trickier for you. Where was I going with that? I don't know. I lost my train of thought. I just saw my cup of tea. Hold on. Oh yes, tastes like Christmas in a cup. I think that was it. I don't know, I completely lost my train of thought. High vibrational music. Okay, and in terms of high vibrational music, anything classical, Mozart, I don't know if you're into that. Google Dr. Emoto. He talks about the molecular structure of water being in high vibrational states. Don't listen to anything with lyrics, because most music is very low vibrational, because it's written from people who are not on the level 1 of the emotional guidance scale. Listen to things that make you feel good. Anything chakra related, anything, I don't know, I have a whole instrumental playlist over on my Spotify. I've got that linked on my website, melaniekatelove.com. Music that makes you feel good. I've actually got a whole series that I listen to that makes me feel good. What have you got, Justin? Indian flute music. Yes, things that just make you feel good. You know when you listen to a really good song and you're just like, oh, it depends what mode. Do you want to have like a mosh pit in your house kind of thing? Or do you want to I'm just calming out, chilling to this song? There's actually one song that I use called Journal Vibes in my coaching program, that when I listen to it, I can talk to my daughter that isn't yet conceived. Titles. Di, what titles are you talking about? I'm lost. What was that about? Titles of, I can't remember what I was just saying. Titles of the music. And just, it's really music that just makes you feel good. Something that just speaks to your soul. All right. Let's do of music, yeah. Yeah, oh gosh, it's so, you just type in meditation music on YouTube and you'll find a whole heap. If you're looking for, I would look for each chakra, because each chakra music, depending on who the artist is usually aligned with the frequency of that energy that you're trying to heal. Okay, cool. Let's do Q&A tea time. What do you need to know? All right. What are your questions? It doesn't have to be like a tarot reading, but like, what do you want to know? What would you love clarity on? What would you love guidance on? I would love to hear from you. Type your questions below, or maybe I need to go back to the ones that you asked. What do you need to know? Let's see. Elodie. Love life. All right. Let's see what you need to know. By the way, this is just channel guidance. This is not me saying, Elodie, this is what I need you to do. I'm never going to say, do this, do that. This is guidance. You interpret it however feels truly best for you. Whoa. Okay. Elodie, the first card I saw is the Six of Pentacles. This is a card that represents balance, the giving, the receiving. There may have been, something may have been off balance in your relationship. Are you a give, and you don't get anything back? Or is it the other way around? It's trying to find the balance of what feels truly best for you. Holy shit, girl. Okay, you got two other cards. The other card, we got the Nine of Wands. This is like, don't give up. Oh, what's that song? Don't give up. My mum, what's her name? She's an Australian girl. Natalie Bassingthwaite. You probably haven't heard of her. Because I know... Do you know Natalie Bassingthwaite? She has a song with lyrics in it called Don't Give Up. I'll probably have to spell that for you. Hold on. One moment. We pause this little Q&A tea time for a quick segment into Google. Don't give up. Natalie Bassingthwaite. She has a crazy nickname. Okay, I'm going to send you... Hold on, Elodie. I'm going to put the link in the live chat for you, okay? Jesus. Oh, it's too big. I can't fit it in. Okay, let me type the song and then you can Google it yourself. Shannon Knoll and Natalie Bassingthwaite. They're Aussies, so I don't think you would know this song. Okay. There it is. I typed it in the chat for you. Elodie, have a look at that. And then the other card I got was a Judgment. Look at that. That's like, ugh. That's like, release your inhibitions. Feel the rain on your skin. No one else can do it for you. Only you can let it in. No one else. The rest is still unwritten. Who sings that? Natasha Bedingfield. All right, I'm going to give you these two songs. Give you some homework, and you may have extra guidance. So, Elodie, your cards were these. So you have the Judgment card. You have this, what is that card? The Six of Pentacles, and you also have the Nine of Wands. Finding the balance, don't you dare give up, releasing the Judgment. I don't know what that looks like for you in your life right now, but they are the cards that just came up. Let's see what we need to know. Katie, I'd love guidance on my current job moving forward in 2020. Sure. All right. Angels, what does Katie need to know? My beautiful Katie from Toowoomba, who I spoke with on the market research and was one of my clients. What does she need to know, angels? They're telling me to calm down. I love guidance on my current job. What does she need to know? It's very mellow energy. It's not forceful like Elodie's. It's not really coming. Angels. What does Katie need to know about her job in 2020? Full out, there's one cup. Whoa! Well, they made that. Ooh, 5 of Cups. So this is releasing the things that don't serve you. Like you've literally gotten to a stage where you stopped reflecting. Like the 4 of Cups is like when you're reflecting back and you're like, when will my life change? That was that song from Pocahontas. Reflection. When will my reflection show who I am inside? And you're kind of at the stage where you're like, you know what? I am the leading lady of my life. I have to start acting as if I want whatever this career looks like for you in 2020, but you're also at the stage where you're like, I'm not just going to sit here and moan and be miserable anymore. I'm actually going to do something about it. You know what? I'm going to start to KonMari my flippin' house. I know you did KonMari a while ago before you sold your house, but I don't know what this looks like for you in your current situation, but your angels are saying you have to release things that are holding you back. You can't go through this next chapter until you stop reading what happened in the past. You are where you are and it's okay. You are fabulous. You are wonderful. You are creative. Everything that you have ever possibly wanted is coming. You're on the journey to get it. You're just clearing the slate. Think of this as like the spring clean. Get rid of all the shit that doesn't serve you. That's where you're at. Capiche? Okay. Angela, do you see me traveling often in 2020? Okay, I'm actually not going to answer that one because I have learned recently that I have been calling myself a psychic, which I don't predict the future. I can give you guidance and help heal your blockages, but let's see where you're at in terms of travel. If you want to travel, you can travel. You have Ryanair, $10 flights. Where do you want to go? Book it. Right, let's see what you need to know in regards to travel. Oh shit, you've got a 4 of Wands. It's celebration. This could be a girls' trip. I feel like it's a girls' trip for some reason. A girls' trip. But you're the leading lady of your own life. And if you want to go on a trip, you have to make it happen. What are you prepared to do to get the results you've never had? What does that look like for you? Right. And I feel like whenever I talk to you, I have to be very firm. I just feel like you're like, do you not know how fabulous you are? I know I've told you that many times before, but I'm like, you don't see yourself the way that I see your soul. And that's frustrating to me, but it also gives me like, as long as somebody believes in you, which is me and our beautiful MK Love fan, you know? Oh, and I miss you too. But do you know what I mean? I hope you understand. It's like, you're the lady of your own life. Okay. Miss Emily Arden, I love guidance on what chakra I need to focus on for January. All right, let's see what you need to know. Well, you got 2 cards that landed like this. Let's see what we need to know. Let me pull this one first. Okay, cool. Hold on, let me just press it together. Oh, yes. All right, let me read the cards and figure out what chakra it is. Okay, so you got the Fool card. So you're beginning something completely new. I know because I've spoken to you about it before, but the Fool represents the beginning, literally the beginning. You got the World card, which was like Major Arcana number 1. We're at 0 here. We're starting from ground 0 and working your way up. Now, you could take it literally in terms of, there's a heart here. But this card, look, this card is quite interesting. What is it? The 9 of Pentacles? The Page of Pentacles. This illustration is so different from the last deck that I had. By the way, I don't use the other deck and I need to figure out a way to give it to one of you because you know I'm minimalist. Once I finish with something, I release it and I set myself free. So the 9 of Cups. No, why do I keep saying 9? The Page of Cups. This is like can pigs fly? So this is like using your imagination to be like, what feels best? But this is like dreaming big. You're beginning a brand new journey. And as you're beginning a brand new journey, that's usually the root chakra. But let's see. What else we need to know? And then the other card, we've got the Empress. So this is the mama bear. She's got the whole world in her belly. But the Empress is the mama bear. So what does the mama bear do? She births new things into light. What the hell? This is crazy. Yours is like beginning something new, birthing something new into existence. And then you've got the Hanged Man. So you have to look at this from a completely different perspective. Whenever I see people beginning a different journey, I think that you go straight back down to the root chakra, which is building the foundations, hold on, let me just see. Yeah, I just see the road, building the foundation, building your tower. So building the foundation so you can then build upon your tower, however that looks like for you. But we'll talk more about that when I read for you in a couple of days, actually. Throat chakra block. Oh God, the live chat's going crazy. Where are we up to? Oh gosh, how do I see the rest of the... Oh my goodness, you're typing so much. How exciting. You're welcome, Em. Okay. Okay, Charlotte, I'd love guidance on my plans for 2020. Am I forgetting something? Am I exactly on my path? Is there something to look out for? Let me just see where you are right now so I can figure out. That's a loaded question. There's a lot going on there. Okay, let's see, Charlotte, let's see where you are in your current situation. You got the mama bear too. Birthing something new. Okay, so you're birthing something new. Where do you want to be? Let's see what you want. What's the outcome that you want? And then we'll go back and figure out the blocks. There. You got a lot to say. Oh, okay. You're birthing something new. It's like the Ace of Pentacles is putting the roots in place, the structures in place. I love guidance on my plans for 2020. So you're grounding yourself down. But the Pentacles is abundance. So is this like you've got new plans for your finances? Is this new plans for how you're looking after yourself? I feel heart pain with you. Okay, now let's see what your blocks are. What are your blocks? What's stopping you from... What's the blockage? What's holding you back? 7 of Pentacles. Okay. So you want to be here, but you have to start here. The blocks is that you want to be further ahead, but you're not, and you're like, why? I just get a lot of heart pain from you. And then I heard the song, be careful what you wish for, cause you might just get it. Does that make sense? I don't know, because I don't know much about what your situation, what this relates to, but I feel like you're kind of like getting a little bit too... Listen to this song. Hold on, I'll type it in, and then you can... what's her name? Tori Kelly has a song called Confetti. And some of the lyrics is like, I gotta keep myself in check sometimes, cause I tend to dream real big sometimes. Fancy apples and sparkling awards. But I did. Yeah, because it's like some people seem to think you'll be happier when you reach the top. You'll have it all, but I'm living full right now. What if tomorrow never comes? Because I'm not waiting for the confetti to fall. So that once you listen to that song, I just typed it in the chat. Hopefully that helps you out. I'm going to have 2 more questions. Then I have to go because I have to prepare my vibration for a client. Who else is done? Leah, my beautiful Leah. Oh, I love her. I would just like a card or 2 on what's coming in 2020. I'm so excited, and I'm curious if my angels want to tell me anything. Thank you. Love you so much. All right, I just need to readjust myself. It's hot in Australia. Hot, hot, hot. It's going to be 40 degrees today, like 100 Fahrenheit. What the heck? We've been having a heat wave for like 2 weeks, but then tomorrow it goes back to 26. All right, Lee, let's see what you need to know. What do you need to know for 2020? Let's see what you need to know. What does Lee need to know, angels? 2 cards for her. Bah. Okay, there's more than 2, there's 4 cards. So, and my deck kind of split in 2, but one was like a bigger pile than the other. The first one is that you need to make a decision, girl. You need to stop being all in your head and get down. Get down with your bad self. The 7 of Cups, make a choice. What do you want? Go after it. Let's see what the other ones is. Ooh, damn. Oh my God. Okay. You have the Queen of Swords. This is someone that doesn't take no shit from nobody. This is someone who's very grounded. This is somebody who is very logical. This is somebody who is very nurturing at the same time. So you have to make a decision, but you have to nurture yourself. And that's when the ideas will come. The ideas will just come out and you'll be like, that's exactly what I totally need to work on. Then you're going to start taking inspired action with the Chariot. So make a decision. Make it so it feels good for you and it nurtures that inner divine feminine. You have to protect your vibration. I feel like you need to have the blinders on. You need to think of what feels truly best for you and not be thinking about other people. And once you put all of that to rest, that's when the ideas will come. And then that's when you'll start taking inspired action and it will just feel right. It will feel so flipping good and it's everything that you have ever possibly wanted. I have goosebumps, so I feel like you kind of already know what I'm talking about without me really knowing the intricate details of where you're at. Okay. Yes, what else do we have? Blissfully Sally. It's been a stressful year with my hubby's mum passing away. Oh, I'm so sorry. My mum getting ill back in Australia. We had to move because hubby's dad kicked us out after his mum died. Oh my God. What should I concentrate on in the new year? I just feel like I need to give you a hug. Oh, it just cut out then. What is going on? All right, Sally, what do you need to know? What does she need to concentrate on? Sally, what does Sally need to know? It's been a stressful year. What does she need to know? What? Okay. You got the same cards? We've got a mix of the same cards. Whoa, okay, so you need to focus on creating your stability, your roots, grounding yourself, finding somewhere where you feel safe, somewhere where you feel comfortable, however that looks like for you. Then you'll be at this stage where you've got, it's so weird, all of these cards are like out of order with other people, but you're getting the same message. When you start to do that, then you will start to flourish. I just feel like without a stable home, without a stable, is it the home? It's the environment of the home. It's not just the home, it's the environment of the home. The environment of the home. Having a home, we're creating it so it is beautiful. That's when you'll be able to start to flourish and find your 7 of Pentacles. And then we've got the Queen of Swords, and then we have the Page of Swords as well. So we've got a Queen of Swords and a Page of Swords. So it's so interesting. It's like the first part of the year. It's like, is it the first part of the year? I don't know why I just said that. Maybe that's correct. The first part of the year is creating your foundation, creating the structure and the security and the stability for you. And then I feel like towards the end of the year, you're putting your, I kind of see this as the Queen of Swords, as somebody puts the boundaries in place. She's like, no, I need to, because I feel like if there's a lot of things going on with family, you'll need to be very assertive in what it is that you need to focus on. I don't know, why do I feel boundaries and why do I feel like you need to be assertive? And then you have the Page of Swords. It's like That's when you'll be able to start to like breathe again, get new ideas, new insights, because you've cleared up your vibration. It's like you're preparing the home, making the home high vibrational. The environment, no, it's not just the home, you know, you may have the home, but it may not be the environment of the home that is right for you. Do that, you will start to flourish. Then once you've looked after yourself, then you can start being like, I'm putting the boundaries in with these people, and then that's when new ideas will come, and then you'll know exactly what you need to do. But your angels are saying you have to focus on doing this first before you can even move forward. Okay, let's see. Oh gosh, there has been a lot going on here. All right, one last person. Lee. Lee, your flag got flagged for swearing, but I've just approved it. Oh, that's so funny. Oh my God. Let me read for Di. Di is one of my beautiful MK Love fam that is like the most supportive, encouraging, nurturing, beautiful MK Love fam from the UK. And Di, I just truly appreciate your support. You have helped me in situations where I didn't even know, so I'm happy to read for you. What's your block? What does Di need to work on, angels? Cards are kind of like, ugh. There we go. It fell to the ground. The sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow. It's finding the sun, finding the things that light you up. My body is completely filled with goosebumps. Di, your vibration is like hypnotic. It's like so like, oh, it's so beautiful, but it's like, what do you need to work on? You need to work on shining your light. You're no longer the hermit anymore. You have been working so hard on healing blockages and doing this and looking after other people and all of the stuff that happened around with your house. Your angels are saying it's your year. This is the year you make yourself a priority. This is the year that you become this new fabulous you that you knew existed within you all along, but now the world actually gets to see it. Oh, my body is just tingling. That's you. Screenshot it. Can you see it? Oh, it doesn't really focus when it's on this camera. But yeah, that's where we're at. I'm covered in goosebumps. Me too. Go Di. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Who else is on the chat? Josh Bailey. Welcome. My goodness. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, Di, everyone is like rooting for you. How exciting is that? Wow. How amazing is that? Oh, what else? What else do we have? Oh, let me just quickly read them. Hold on. Busted onion skin. Good Lord. What a name. Thank you, Mel, for all you have given this year. I still don't know where my direction is, so I'll keep reflecting until I have ripples disappear and clarity reveals. Have a great 2020. The fact that you didn't ask, I want to give you a card. What does busted onion skin? What the heck is your name? Busted onion skin. I can't all I'm visualizing is an onion. Oh, okay, busted onion skin. You had one card. Oh, the temperance is finding your divine balance. Finding your balance, however it looks like. See, we've got the moon, which is healing the darkness, but balancing it with the sun. So to me, that one is like, it's just balance. That's the word. Balance is your word for 2020. How do you find your balance? What does that look like for you in your life? You probably, whatever was the first thought that came up, that is what I want you to work on. Because you have 5 seconds before fear jumps in and you're like, you can't do this, you're a piece of shit, nothing's ever going to work. It's like, do you know that you are fabulous? And what, I don't know, however this looks like for you. Okay. All right. Perfect. All right. On that note, I have to get cracking. I have to go outside, leg on the ground, get rid of all of my energy from all of you guys because I take on your feelings as if they're my own. So before I prepare for my next class. Oh, You missed it. All right. Before we go, I want to let you know. Before we go, I gotta let you know. I'm just gonna type it in the live chat. For those of you on my mailing list, I have emailed you a link before everybody else. So I am actually launching private readings again, but this is actually going to be your 2020 annual angel guidance. So I'm going to read one focus card for you for the year, one card to figure out where are you on your journey, and then I'm going to read one card for each month. So if this floats your boat and this is something that totally feels best for you, I'm opening up the readings. They are going to be 40 minutes. 40 minutes. It's actually going to be a one-on-one video call just like this. Josh, you're interrupting me. My boat is going to be floating. Oh my gosh. It's going to be a one-on-one video call. And yeah, you'll have the opportunity to talk live time with me. And I'll be able to see your beautiful face. So if you're at the point where you're struggling and you're not at the stage where you're confident to read tarot or oracle for yourself, or you're blocking your intuition and you're like, what the flip do I need to do? What do I need to work on every single month that's going to bring me closer to my dream life, but also help me work with the energies associated with whatever is going on? I would love to help you out. I have two types of readings. I have the original, which is 111 Australian dollars, and then I have the priority, which is 222. That one is actually to be delivered within 48 hours. So you choose whatever feels truly best for you. If you need the help, I'm here. If you need me, call me, no matter where you are, no matter how far, don't worry, baby. So if you need me, let me know. I just put the link in the I put the link in the, what do you call it, the live chat, and it's also in the description box. If you are somebody who is already on my mailing list, that means somebody who has signed up for my free exclusive training. The link is in your inbox. I actually sent it an hour before everybody else because you're extra special to me. So if this was helpful for you, can you just give me like a thumbs up? If today's live chat helped you out in any way, just give me a thumbs up in the comment section, because that would be wonderful. Yeah. Is there a way to read it by ourselves online? What do you mean? Without a deck? I don't know what that means, Andre. Diane, give me a thumbs up. Katie, give me a whoop whoop. Oh my God. Elodie, thank you, Melanie. You're wonderful. Have a beautiful day. Blessings. Have an amazing sleep. If you are in if you're in the UK or anywhere in Europe. Oh, is there an online deck? Yeah, there is. You can actually download an app to get the Shadowscapes Tarot. I have it on Android. I don't know what type of phone you have, but yeah, you can get any deck on the Shadowscapes Tarot. Totally. Anyways, my love, I need to go. Thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciated you. And for those of you that I read for, I hope it has given you the divine clarity to help you on your journey. And let's bring on 2020 and welcome it in and be like, yes, this new fabulous me is evolving, and she is wonderful, and she is fabulous, and she is showing up for herself. She's making herself a priority, and the sun just started shining through even brighter then, so I really need to go. Thank you so much. I love you so much, and I will see you next week. I have no idea what the video is. I'm just getting through 1 week at a time, but I'm sure the divine clarity will come. Yeah, and I also want to interview my husband too. Hold on. Oh, no, not that way. Interview him too, so you can hear more about our story, because I feel like there is a lot to share with you. Anyways, have an amazing day wherever you are in the world. Josh, thanks for shooting up my feed. It's helping with my Google Analytics. Anyways, my love, thank you so much. If you want a reading, link is in the description. If not, have an amazing day wherever you are in the world. Have an amazing sleep if you're in Europe, and I'll see you soon. I love you. Goodbye.